Hello everybody and welcome back. This time around, we are going to be taking a look at a beautifully modded firearm. The firearm that we have here today is already a modified version of the Metro Arms Corporation Firestorm Contender. Metro Arms Corporation is one of the 3 or 4 1911 manufacturers based here in the Philippines. The Firestorm series is supposed to be their intermediate level pistol for shooters that are already graduating from the basic 1911 A1 model. So this one would have the Novak Sights, a bladed front sight. But from the base model alone, it would not look like this, as this has already been extensively modified. First thing we need to do is check for safety. Nothing in the chamber. The magazine is through and through. We are safe. Metro Arms Corporation is a manufacturer that is very much in tune to very detailed pieces in the gun. I mean, they have a model, the Mac 1911, and also the Mac 2011, the updated model for the 1911 design. But I would prefer the Mac 1911, and it has that badging here and slide frame, and that's the pistol that I am really looking at to get, if I do have the funds for it. Now, this Firestorm series, especially this one, this is the Firestorm Contender. They have it available in blue and also in chrome. And just a notch above it would be the Firestorm Trophy. And that would be the top of the line for the Firestorm series. However, that would not be the flagship of the Metro Arms, the 1911s in the Metro Arms Corporation catalog. Metro Arms Corporation, Manila, Philippines, with a nicely done logo. First off, you would notice is the slide. The slide has been milled out to make room for that. So it's on the other side. This design is more like a Salient Arms International, SAI. Salient Arms International is a known gunsmith that specializes in Glocks, and they do this to their Glocks. But that doesn't mean that you can't do it to anything else. So here's my friend doing that, inspired by the Salient Arms International design. And aside from this, there's also this. 1911s usually are rounded on the top, but this one, it's machined on that side and that side, giving it a blocky edge reminiscent of a SIG. But it's still, at the back side, it's still a 1911 through and through. Slide catch, slide catch lever. It's rounded, see? Nothing to catch there. And both these left-right ambidextrous thumb safeties are rounded off as well, and you can hear that positive, up and down click, which would be very important and something that you would want in a 1911. Safeties like this, that's what you want in your pistol. Left and right. Now these Novak sights, they've been shot. I mean, yes, of course, this is a gun and it's been shot, but I cannot see inserts on the back of the Novak sights. It's just a black sight with a optical front side. That's optical red. And when that gets some light in there, here, through here, that tip will just shine bright red. Coming down into the trigger on this model, if you can see, that would be, I think, the competition model. It is adjustable for backstop. You see that Allen screw there. You can turn that, increase or decrease it so that the travel would then be shortened or be longer. Up and down, there's a bit of up and down movement. Side to side, there's none. It's important that you don't have that side to side. I mean, that side to side plane, non-existent. But there's a little bit of, see that, up down. Side to side, eliminate that, because when you do the trigger pull, there shouldn't be no movement there. Coming down to the grips. The grips on this one looks nice. It's a three-tone, black, burnt brown and everything. G10 grips. And it has a very important feature, which is this. This is a magazine release cutout. Without that, you need to break off. Okay, let's do this. For example, like this, I'm shooting, safety off, and I shot around. See, in this position that I can reach the trigger in a proper way, either it's gonna be one-handed, single-handed, or a double-handed grip. For my medium-sized hand, I would not be able to reach that magazine release safety, although I'm trying, even with that cutout. That is a good thing. You do not want, in the heat of something, that you're already moving things and you can hit that magazine release accidentally. I'm in shooting position. I cannot reach that magazine release. You don't want that to have it accidentally released, so that's good. Now, the thing with this magazine release cutout is, when you do a reload, you don't have to break off the grip as much. You don't have to break from the shooting grip as much. This is my shooting grip. So with my shooting grip, I'm not able to touch that magazine release safety. However, when I do need to do a reload, all I need to do is break from that grip just a little bit. For example, shooting, reload, I just need to turn that. That's all the break that I need to get to that magazine release. Put in a new magazine and then pivot it again. So it's a very minimal movement, and you always want minimal movement, especially with dealing with reloads. That's the efficiency of motion. Make you faster. So just a small break, and then back again. That's good. Another feature of this one is this grip safety. If you watch the video on the Narinko, the gripe that I had with that gun is the grip safety. It had the normal grip safety. This is the modified one. It's a longer and bigger indent. The normal one would be just something like that already, that, and then depress it some more. So the pivot for this would be somewhere in here. See, this would be the pivot. I think that's a pivot pin for that. So modified grip safeties are good for setting up a very high grip on the gun. Setting up a high grip in the web of my palm. The web of my palm would be sitting somewhere right here. That's the high grip. You would want a high grip on any firearm, a pistol or a handgun, because you would want, as much as possible, you would want to be in level with that barrel. Being level with that barrel would make you control the recoil action of this handgun when it's being fired. The normal recoil action of a handgun when being fired is boom, boom, boom. Now, the higher you go, I mean, it also takes some practice. The higher you go means you're mitigating or controlling that recoil better. See? Because you're higher. The exact opposite of that would be a low grip. You're gonna be gripping from this part, so you have more actions like boom, boom, and you have a bit of delay going back into target. So high grip is best. Now, doing a high grip on the Norinco with a very small grip safety here, it's almost inside. When you do the high grip, you do not get to depress this because you're pressing from this angle. You're not pressing from this, you're not pressing from this plane, but you're pressing on that plane. You're just pressing on that small thing here. So with that Norinco, I was not able to press the grip safety when I'm trying to do a high purchase. And when I do get to fire off a shot, there are positions in my hand that I am not able to engage the grip safety because I'm not able to depress it. So that grip safety is there so that you need to grip that so that you need to fire. See, thumb safety is off, but I'm not depressing this, so this is not firing even though I'm trying to pull the trigger. So very important, this one. Let's first try and check what's inside. You can see the machining. This beautifully made pistol. Take out the magazine, hammer back, safety off. Slide lever pin back. And that would be a 1911 bull barrel field strip. The thing with a bull barrel, it's kind of tricky to take out the spring from the to get into the barrel because you need to have that. You need to have something so that you can keep the spring in tension. That way you can let it pass through outside. So I'm not gonna do that because it's just, I need to do that though, but not now. So let's just take a look at the machining inside. The machining on this pistol is already good. Basing it on a good, regular good standard. It's not something that you see that, that's bad, no. Machining and the metal used on this pistol, see, there's a very minimal pitting, although I can see some. I can see some there. The pits on, see that? Those are pitting in the metal, but it has been sanded off, so but you can still see it. Machining on this was done right. Not to the standards of poor quality, but already in the standards of good quality. trigger group, Magwell, the throat of the gun. The throat of this gun is so dirty. It could be clean, could be polished. I polished mine, but this one, since this is a primary of my friend, he probably doesn't have any problems on the feed. Feeding issues, no, non-existent, because he doesn't even care of polishing that off. So that's a good thing. That means this gun is gonna able to take reloads, FMJs, and hollow points, defensive rounds in the 45 caliber. A small detail here. You can check this mag release. It's coated bronze. Really nice. It's coated bronze, really faint hue of brown to match the brown G10 handles. A nice touch, see? It looks like rust, but no, it's actually on this side, it's a very clean brown anodization. Take it back, put it back together, doing the reverse. Sorry, there it is. I just need to get that circle in and then try and push this inside if it would allow me to. Because of the gloves, I am not able to reach in there. Almost. Okay, we're back. I just did it off the camera and we are good. I just needed something to poke that thing in so that it doesn't catch the tip of my gloves. Okay, let's try the trigger on this model. This firearm already has a very good trigger and it's light, very responsive. So we're firing 3, 2, 1. See, the thing with triggers, if you have a heavy trigger, I'm not gonna support it with my other hand, okay? The thing with triggers is if it's heavy, there's gonna be some movement. So I'm gonna try my best to not move it while firing, because that would be the best to give you the good accuracy that you need. Any small amount of movement would affect the bullet downrange. So it's important that when you do the trigger pull, the movement on the gun would be 0. Now, the reset, since you're going to be firing off one shot, boom, the reset is so short that it's just about, just taking off the pressure from the trigger. Oh no, we already fired one shot, and then reset. See that? That's it. Boom. Again. Reset. That's it. Boom. So the reset on this one, really nice, and that would give you better double taps, or follow-up shots would be faster. Boom. It's like boom, boom, boom. Not boom, boom, boom. So everything about this gun is correct. It's just a matter of time that you need to practice on it so that you can get the hang of shooting it. And also the Magwell is one-piece Magwell with a backstrap, and there's bevel on it, so that this bevel, see that angle, there's angles there, that helps you when you're moving around fast, adrenaline pumping, and you're not able to shoot that magazine inside 100%. So there are times that you're gonna be doing it from maybe just an angle and then still there, and you're still gonna push it there. So that's the intended purpose of the Magwell. It helps you and guides the magazine home. I think that will be it. Oh, how heavy is this? (1.202 kilograms), 42.3 ounces, 2.65 pounds, 1.202 grams, and 1.202 kilograms. Just about right for a .45 caliber 1911 single stack, and that would be 8 rounds in the magazine plus 1 in the chamber. And just about wrapping up this review. I hope you liked the video. Thank you for staying this long. And as always, thank you for watching. This is Django 1911, and I'd be seeing you guys the next time.